Today guys, I'm giving you an update on the Nike Air Max 90 UNC Blue. And wow, what an absolutely stunning looking Air Max 90. Whew. Welcome guys to a new video. Thank you very much for joining me. Today we're going to be looking at the Nike Air Max 90 UNC Blue. One of my favourites in my collection, and I think they look beautiful. I'm going to be going through the pros, the cons, and trying to help you decide whether you should add them to your collection. One of my favourite Air Max 90s in my collection, in the top 5 I'd say at the moment. If you do enjoy my content, hit like, subscribe, turn notifications to make sure you don't miss any more of my videos. And without further ado, let's do an update on the Nike Air Max 90 UNC Blue after wearing for nearly a year. 3 things that are really important to me when it comes to wearing the Air Max 90. 1, comfortability, that's the most important thing. 2, the colour blocking, that's one thing that I think should be always solid on an Air Max 90, and if it's not, for me, I can't wear them. 3, the overall shape, that's one thing that is really important when it comes to looking at your sneakers when they're not on your feet. Looking at your Air Max 90s, just admiring them. If they're all slanted and all crooked and all like dented and creased up, you're not going to want to wear them as much. So for me, the way it holds the shape is really, really important, and probably just a bit of a sneakerhead thing that just happens with myself. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird and I'm OCD. Let me know down below in the comments, what's your weird habit when it comes to Air Max 90s, sneakers, Jordans, anything like that. I'm really interested to know what you guys think. One con to this Air Max 90 that I don't particularly like, and whether it's a con, I don't know whether you could class it as that, but for me, the sock liner is a dark sock liner, and I know most people like that. Had they given it a grey sock liner or a white sock liner, it would have looked nicer when it comes to the Air Max 90 OG colourways. The colour blocking would look better, but overall it is good colour blocking. The UNC Blue hits all the way around, especially on the outsole. Woo, that outsole is sexy. For me, it's a very nice outsole. That's one of my favourites out of all my collection. I feel like they get dirty really easily. I've literally got marks on the toe boxes for some reason, and I've never had anything on top of the toe boxes at all. I've cleaned them and they've marked up again. So whether that's the creasing, whether that's dust and creasing happening, I don't know. There's not much creasing on these. There's only a tiny bit, but the toe boxes just mark up so badly, man. It's really, really annoying. Really annoying because it's such a beautiful shoe. Because they mark so easily, I find it hard to wear them more often. So that's kind of a con to the sneaker. But that is my only sort of complaints about the sneaker. I don't particularly like the dark sock liner, but I can bear with it. And the toe box gets dirty easily. Other than that, I think they're absolutely awesome. They're not waterproof, so you can't really wear them in the rain, but for the summertime, this is one of the best Air Max 90s. Well, I'd say like a top 10 Air Max 90 colourway to wear. They're very durable and they get even better over time. The way that toe box moves, the way everything like bends and creases in the right places, they just feel great on feet and they make you feel special when you're wearing them. Pillows on your feet. That's how I like to describe a good Air Max 90. Sometimes you can look at an Air Max 90 and you think, wow, and that's what these do to me. Strangely, I don't like blue that much, but these have an effect on me that make me want to wear them all the time. I've had no issues with wear on these. Like I said, I don't wear them that much, but I wear them enough to get a good idea of how I like them and what they're like over time. They mark up easy, but they do look great no matter what. So that's a kind of bonus. But the thing that annoys me, when I look down at them, I can see those marks on the toe box, and that bugs me. That's a real bugbear of mine. Originally, I gave these a 9 out of 10. Stupidly, I know. But if you see my dress sense at the time, you'll understand. I'm going to put a picture up on screen now of how I paired the UNC Blues with Chicago Bulls joggers and some Grinch socks. Green, red and blue. Bad combination, but I thought it'd be funny to put in the video. So guys, I'm now re-rating these a 10 out of 10. A beautiful sneaker that's been good to me over time. Really, really nice Air Max 90. They feel great on feet. They look great. They look great with pretty much anything you wear. A beautiful Air Max 90 that I think is essential to your Air Max 90 collection. That's one thing I would say mainly. That's the one thing I would take from this video if you want to, is that they are a beautiful Air Max 90, not too expensive, and an essential colour to have in your Air Max 90 collection. If you love an Air Max 90 like I do, make sure you're adding these to your collection because I feel they're going to be an essential one in the long run. So guys, the Air Max 90 UNC Blue, is an absolutely stunning looking Air Max 90. No questions about it. Personally, I think it's lovely. When it comes to comfortability on these Air Max 90s, for me, I had no issues whatsoever. For some reason, I gave them a 9 out of 10 in my original review, and I can't remember why, but I do remember feeling like they weren't hitting the right spot. You know, when you look at something, you want to make a fit, and it just doesn't quite match properly. That's because I didn't have a clue how to match my outfits properly. I've since learned, and now I appreciate them a lot more. I've never really been a big fan of blue, so it's hard for me to appreciate it as much as what someone would if they really like blue, if you know what I mean. But the blues on this now really do send a nice feeling to my brain every time I look at them. Bright colours for me always work better. As soon as I see a bright colour, it catches my eye. But over time with these, I've learned to love them a bit more each time I wear them, which is really weird for an Air Max 90, but I do think they're really cool. Let me know down below in the comments, what do you think of these Air Max 90s? Because I think now they're one of my favourite looking Air Max 90s, which is really weird considering I love the infrared. Now, wearability on these, really comfortable. I like the way they feel on feet. The sock liner on these is kind of like, it feels like polyester, but I don't think it is. I couldn't tell you exactly what it is. It's not soft cotton, and I don't think it's polyester, but it's thin like polyester, so that's something to sort of go off. It kind of feels like ripstop for some reason. That's what I'm getting at the moment. But the insole is pretty cool. It's light and they're very breathable. So for an Air Max 90 for me, a breathable Air Max 90 for me is really important if you want to wear them all day. I'm wearing my silver bullets at the moment, and the soft card sock liner on them are heating my feet up all the time, so I have to take them off sort of every 4 or 5 hours just to let my feet breathe. For these, they're an all-day wearer. You can keep them on feet all day as long as you loose lace them. Wearability for me on these are a 10 out of 10. Subtle hits of blue all over the sneaker is what I love the most about these, because it blends nicely. It colour blocks in properly. Grey, light blue, dark blue, bit of white here and there. The dark navy blue against the light UNC blue is so nice. Man, these are stunning to look at. I've absolutely loved wearing these Air Max 90s. I'm going to continue to wear them until they fall off my feet. An absolutely stunning UNC blue, complemented by the dark blues, whites and greys. Man, sometimes Nike just hit it on the head. Sometimes they just get it right, and this is one of them. I can't really make a long video out of this because I don't feel like they need a long video. They're a beautiful Air Max 90. It's a must cop if you are an Air Max 90 fan. That's all I've got left to say. Very dope. Re-rated 10 out of 10 rather than 9 out of 10 because I had bad dress sense. Guys, thank you all so much for your constant support on the channel. 3,000 subscribers, 1 million views, absolutely awesome. I'm going to start thinking about doing a giveaway soon, so let me know if you're interested in that down below in the comments, and I will see you in the next review. Peace!